Hello, I'm Father Joe Gambala, pastor of St. Malachy Catholic Church in Sterling Heights. Today I'd like to share with you a reflection about Ash Wednesday. When I was a sophomore in high school, I took chemistry class. Chemistry was not my strongest suit. It was the only time in high school where I got a C. I usually got B's and A's, but that was a tough course. It was a good instructor. I just had difficulty mastering the topic. I guess I realized soon on that I was never going to be a doctor or a pharmacist or anything like that. But nevertheless, what I do remember about that is that everything that can be broken down into smaller parts, whether those parts are molecules or whether those parts are atoms and the like, but everything that God has created that we see in this world around us can be broken down like that. And in my backyard, I have a fire pit built by one of our parishioners, Dylan Guzak, who did a great job, built that for me. And I've enjoyed having many fires in it in the last couple of years. And of course, after the fire is all over and the next morning you look into it, and what do you find? You find ashes. Because when you take tree limbs and branches and things and you take out all the water and what's left is what? Carbon. And that's what ashes are, a building block, and there it is. And I reflected upon that spiritually, because Ash Wednesday begins with the giving of ashes. And ashes is a way to remind us that deep down, when you take away all the things that the world provides for us, what you have left is a soul. That's what's left. Because it's the only thing that's going to remain. Just like the ashes is the only thing that remains after a fire, your soul will be the only thing that remains after our life is done here on this earth. And that soul has to be nurtured. And that soul has to be grown. It can only do that by opening yourself to the presence of God. So in this Lenten season, try a little bit more every day to pray a little bit more and be a little kinder and be a little generous. Get down to what the basic element of our life is and relish the fact that that soul yearns for God. And in every day, if we are so willing, and in some cases brave, we can open our lives a little bit more to the love of God that our soul yearns for.